Guys, I hope that everybody is doing well. So in today's video I am going to be playing around with a few new makeup items, not necessarily new to the makeup world, but very much new to me, or new purchases could I say. So I just want to play around with that and chat to you guys for a bit. Guys, it is an extremely cold day. I tried to look cute for you guys, but I was freezing to death. That's why I'm wearing a hoodie today. But yeah, we just have to move on because it is extremely cold, and I'm just gonna freeze and die if I'm not just like this. But anyway, I don't want to make this a long introduction like I always do. Let's just get into this video. So for the very first product that we're going to be trying out, I do have this brow pomade from Benefit, and I did pick it up in the shade 3.5. Guys, I never thought that I would try or buy a different brow product because, you know, I absolutely love the Goof Proof brow pencil, also from Benefit. But there is a lot of hype around this product and a lot of good things, so I decided to give it a try. So let us see how that goes. So weirdly enough, this product does not come with a brush, and I don't know if it is just me, but guys, I just find that very weird. It's like, I don't know, it just feels incomplete to me or something like that, that they don't sell it as a combo. But anyway, I do have this brush from Anastasia. My friend from Saudi did buy me the brow product many years ago, and it did come with this brush that looked very similar. So I did not buy a new brush. So just something to keep in mind if you are gonna buy this product, because yeah, I think we would just assume that it would come in the packaging, and it doesn't. It also has this nice, if you look at the pink section, it's a section where you can wipe off excess product. That is quite nice. It's actually nice to see brands improving the formula with a new launch. Not the formula, things about a product with a new launch. I must say that this is very quick and easy to apply. That is what I was scared of, because I used to spend quite a bit of time doing my eyebrows, and with the Goof Proof brow pencil, it just made it so quick. So that is what I loved about it. I just fold them in, and then the other side does have a brush, and you just want to run through it, so making sure that the product gets distributed evenly. Guys, I'm just gonna go ahead of camera and prepare my eyelids for eyeshadow, and I will be right back. Okay guys, so I am back, and I know I look very weird, but before we go in with eyeshadow, I'm gonna prime my skin, and we're gonna be trying out this one, also a Benefit product, and this is the Pearl Primer. I have had my eye on this product for a while now, and I've been wanting to try it out, so let us see what it does. My whole video, I did tell you guys that I purchased this one in a mini size, so that you can test it out before committing to the full size. I think it's really nice that brands do offer it in a mini size. Guys, I think the mini size for this is 270, around there, if I'm not mistaken, and that is quite affordable. And it's nice as well. If you don't like the product, then it's like, okay, moving on. It's not like, oh my gosh, I spent 500 rand on this product and I hate it. For my eyeshadow palette, I'm going to be using this one. It's the Katheleenlights and Dreams eyeshadow palette. Also something new. I do have a two eyeshadow looks using this one palette in a previous video, so do check that one out if you haven't already. But guys, I love this palette so much and I want to play with it a bit more, so we're going to be doing that today. Okay, so I did the very first shade called Shooting Star and applying this one into the crease area. So I did purchase this palette from an online store called Colors. They do also have a store in Boxburg. I think it is Eastern Mall. I know that they did have it there and they were gonna move, so I'm not sure if they have moved or they're still there. I'm really not sure. So guys, I purchased this palette and I was gonna do a reel on Instagram with this palette, and I picked the palette up, and when I was holding it like this, two of the eyeshadows fell out, the two on this side, so I cannot pick the palette up this way. I'm so scared that it's gonna fall out. I was really sad about that, but at the same time, this palette did come out a while ago, a few years ago, so I think it has been standing on the shelf somewhere for a very long time, and that happened. I'm going to be picking up the shade called Potion with a bit of Elfish and just applying that to the outer corners. So guys, yeah, that happened and I was very sad, and I was thinking, should I complain about this? I do think that this palette has been standing for a long time. That happened. Anyway, I also did pick up those two eyeshadows and tried to press them back into the pan because I really do love this palette. And yeah, eventually I thought about it and I'm like, sure, you know, this is a brand new palette. I did spend money on it, and it was literally the first time using it. If I used it a few times, that have been like, okay. So anyway, long story short, I did reach out to them, and luckily when I was making that video, I do have footage of it falling out of the pan. And so I reached out to them, I showed them what had happened, like know how they would handle this or whatever. And the lady was quite nice about it. She apologized for what had happened, and she asked for all my info, and she said she would get back to me. And then last week, I just picked up the shade called Twinkle, and last week they reached out to me and they're like, no, this is not actually acceptable, and we are gonna send you a voucher. But yeah guys, like, wow, I'm so amazed. They gave me a voucher for the full amount of this palette. I think it's like 400 and something rand, and I am really impressed by. And for colors taking accountability for it, obviously I cannot hold them totally accountable for this because they do not make ColourPop. But yeah, I am really impressed by their service and will continue to buy from them. Definitely 110%. I could recommend them. And I think I'm just so impressed because in this day and age, let's be honest, to find good service like that doesn't come by that easily. And it's not like I'm a well-known person on social media or anything like that they needed to impress me. I think that they would have did it if it was anybody. Okay guys, just going in with my Catrice eyeliner. This is nothing new to my collection. And guys, a new product. Well, you've seen this product on my channel many times and I'm very impressed by it. Is the Huda Beauty mascara. Guys, I do not buy too many new mascaras all at once because mascaras do dry out very quickly, so I prefer to have a maximum of 2 of them, and I would wait for them to dry out and be finished totally before going ahead and repurchasing another one, which happens quite often, like in 3 months time. That is the actual recommended time that you should be changing your mascara. Okay guys, so one way to tell if your mascara is still fresh would be open it, and if it makes that sound, it's still good to go. So that's one way. Otherwise, just put a date on it, something like that. But you will definitely see when it is out. So I'm going to be going into foundation now, and I'm going to be using this one from Huda Beauty. I do have a review on this foundation, but I want to play around with it a bit more. So if you watched my review video, you saw that this is not a full coverage foundation at all, and I do have pigmentation around my mouth area, so I should have went in with a color corrector. So I want to test out this foundation again with color corrector. So we're going to be doing this. I'm going to be using this palette, and I'm going in with this dark orangey color, I could call it. I want to go in with this color around the mouth area. I feel like in that video I really should have went in with a color corrector. Though I was very impressed with that foundation, I just want to see how it's going to work with a color corrector, because in photos you can see any flaws that I don't like the word flaws, but any pigmentation or anything underneath, you're gonna see that peeking through. I also want to go in with a bit of concealer because I have a little guy that decided to come and live on my face. Acne, guys, and yeah. Okay, so I would recommend with this foundation, if any of these are your concern, go ahead with color corrector and concealer if needed. But guys, if I just need a quick foundation and I'm not going to be taking photos or anything like that, I don't mind wearing it on its own as well. But I just want to test out and see how it works with all these things as well, so that I would know if I need it. Is it going to be that foundation, or will it not work at all? The other thing with this foundation in that video is that I feel like I did not go in with a lot of product, but the foundation was very much buildable. So even with going in with that second layer, it wasn't like cakey or anything like that sort. So quite impressed by this foundation, and I know that I'm going to be enjoying it. The first thing that I do is I go ahead around the brow area and clean up, so I always do that. I'm going to be going in with stippling motions and applying that into my skin. Also very impressed by the color match. I think it is quite a good color match if you ask me. Okay guys, so I think that I have figured out this foundation. I just needed to go in with color corrector and concealing and go in with a much heavier hand. So I'm going to be moving on to concealer, and I do not have a new concealer. I'm using this one from Benefit. I am on the hunt for a new concealer, so if you guys know of anything good at the moment, please do leave me a comment down below. If I'm being honest, once I find a good concealer, guys, I do not like to change it. I stick to it like my life depends on it. You know, when it comes to foundation and concealer, once you find a good one, you like do not want to try out anything new. That's just how it is. But for the sake of you guys, I do not mind testing out something new. So for powder, I recently picked up this one from MAC, and strangely enough guys, this is the first time that I am purchasing this powder from MAC, and there was a lot of hype around this product at one point, so I want to try it out a bit and see what I think of it. I also recently bought this brush set from Real Techniques, and I love this brush so much guys. It's so soft, and oh, I could do this all day, and it's so big, so it gets the job done. 1, 2, 3 and I'm done. I just want to go in with the under eye brush for a bit more coverage in this area, because you know how important it is to properly set your under eye concealer. I'm gonna be going back into this palette, going in with the shade Elfish, which is the dark brown shade, and just on my lower lash line. I always have to apply mascara to the lower lash line. It makes such a difference doing this step. And then I want to add a bit of warmth to my face, and I'm going to be using my favorite bronzer from MAC. It is this one in the shade Swiss Chocolate, which is actually a blush. and I am actually yet to find a product that suits my skin tone as well as this one does. So yeah, it's gonna be hard for me to buy a new bronzer. Me and that bronzer, we are in a very committed relationship. Okay, for blush, so this is a new one from MAC, but not that new. I know that you guys have seen me using it on my channel before. Just looking for my blush brush, and I'm gonna go in with blush. Gonna be applying it in and upwards motion like this. Do not have a new highlighter, so I'm just gonna be using an oldie but a goodie from MAC. And guys, on Roshana Isaac's story, I saw her doing this technique that I want to try today. So all she does is she sort of makes the circle. So she sort of just makes the circle in this area, and that's all she does. So let's try it out. I want to see how this comes out. Yeah, she says that when the sun hits your face and it looks more natural, things like that. What do you think? Okay, let's try that one out today. Just a bit to my cupid's bow and the top of my nose. I'm gonna be applying a little bit to the arch of my brow, and that's gonna give you that more lifted look. So my recent purchase as far as lipstick is concerned is this Color Stay lipstick from Revlon. It is a new product in their line, so we're gonna be using it in today's video. I have used it before, but I'm gonna be pairing this lipstick with this lip liner called Plum from MAC, and I just want you guys to see how you deepen up this lipstick. This is a satin ink lipstick, a very light pink shade. I love the applicator. And by applying that lip pencil in the shade called Plum, it definitely is going to deepen up this lipstick, especially now that we are going into winter and warmer weather. I do opt for more darker colors. And guys, I must say that because this is such a light, sort of cleary pink shade, you could manipulate the shade in so many ways by your lip liner. If you're gonna go in with something dark, obviously you're gonna get a darker lip look, and if you would go in with a bright pink lip liner, you could change it in that way also. So I'm gonna end this look with setting spray. I do not have anything new, but we're gonna be using the Switch Hero, this superhero spray from Switch Beauty. Wow, that really was a tongue twister. So yeah guys, this is it from me. Just a quick and simple makeup look. I must say that I'm quite impressed by this brow pomade. I'm looking forward to playing around with it and using it even more. The product that I'm on the fence about is this primer, guys. I don't know how I feel about this one, but I'm gonna have to try it out a few more times to give you my opinion. But yeah, I'm very impressed with everything else. Just a few new products, nothing crazy or anything like that. I hope that you guys are staying indoors and keeping warm, because oh my word, the weather is absolutely horrible. It is freezing cold. But yeah guys, this is it from me, and I'll talk to you the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you have not already, and I'll talk to you again. Bye guys, keep warm.